tuning in. Welcome to our newest affiliates, 103.7 Free FM and 106.9 Free FM. First in San Diego, the second in San Francisco. And we're checking the old email box here and got some very interesting reaction to our first couple of days on the air. A lot of love coming in from San Diego. A lot. San Francisco is still a brand new format that on a frequency that has not had anything that a mass audience would listen to in decades. This is paid religion. So San Francisco is going to take a little longer to see the response. But San Diego, did have listeners because it played music. And at first, again, a lot of love. And we have gotten exactly 2 complaint letters. 2. Each one of them pissed off that I had nothing good to say about classic rock. One person, just a fanatic classic rock fan and writing about all these bands and how I don't give them their proper due and their proper respect and all that. And somebody else who's just pissed off there's too much talk radio, they claim. Of course, if you're in San Diego, there's 2 kinds of talk radio, conservative talk radio and sports talk radio, and that's it. There really isn't anything else on. And nothing that's fun to listen to. San Francisco has more diverse radio dial. Plenty of interesting radio in San Francisco, no doubt about it. But talk radio, same deal. It is, well, put it this way. San Francisco, at least, is not all conservative talk radio. But it's pretty much all those same kind of AM talk shows that you come to know and dislike.
Love your show, Ron. You're always so well informed. I don't know how you do it, Ron.
Yeah. It's talk radio in San Francisco. Plenty of those shows. And that vile Michael Savage who, he's in the witness protection program on some station nobody listens to. I couldn't even tell you what station it is. All I know is it's some station that when you're driving on the freeway in San Francisco, you go under an overpass and it drops out. We don't. Actually, it was a relief every time I went under an overpass when Michael Savage was on. I'll tell you that right now. What a maroon. What a moron. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Now, I must tell you, I know that at one time he had ratings. I never met anybody who said, I like listening to Michael Savage. Even his fans would keep it a secret because they knew if they said they liked Michael Savage, they'd get savaged. It's amazing. So anyway, the letters are mostly complimentary. Some are complainers, but not many. And so I'm going to do something here for those of you who are new to the show. We generally, especially if we have a couple of big new affiliates, we'll generally do this. We're going to get your reaction so far now that you've been listening to the program. Now, you don't have to be in one of the newest markets. Maybe you're just new to the show. Maybe you are thrilled that there's a show like this. Maybe you don't understand the show. Maybe you are horrified by it. And as you keep listening, you will learn all the facets of the program. Tomorrow on the show, we have Lycus 101, and for those of you who have never been in my class, I do teach a course to men on how to get more tail for less money. It's also a course for women on how men think. That will be on tomorrow's broadcast. So if you're new to the show, you'll want to be tuned in for that. And again, we know there's a lot of new listeners. By the way, I should tell you, if you live in San Diego, or North San Diego County, and let's say you work in, I don't know, Mission Viejo or Aliso Viejo or Irvine or somewhere like that. Like, let's say you work somewhere in southern Orange County. Many of you have written to me over the years and said, I get back to San Diego and the signal craps out. What you do is you tune over to 103.7 Free FM. So you go from 97.1 when you hear us in L.A., you move over to 103.7, and you can continue listening to the show right where you left off. You don't have to worry about it fading out anymore. San Francisco, well, we haven't been on in San Francisco the last few months, and when we were on, as I've said, we were on a taxi frequency. We were on what I call a tea kettle. It's one of these radio stations that has a continuous whistle going all the time. Crappy signal. So, we're new there in a lot of ways. A lot of people have not heard us. We were on the FM band in San Francisco back in 1997. And then the station was sold and changed format. So we had 9 months to try to do it then. Hopefully get more than 9 months this time. So if you're a brand new listener and you've got opinions, by the way, you may just be pissed that the music's not on anymore. I'll take on all comers. Just dial me up right now.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
You guys are sick. Is this how you make your money?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that is so funny. You're really working hard, aren't you?
Yes.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. Coming to your city soon. Tomorrow I'll be doing the show from 100.7 The Buzz in Seattle. I'll be in the studio tomorrow. And then Friday I'll be doing the show from the Phoenix Underground. The show begins at 3 o'clock Friday afternoon. Another listener party. Another live and loud listener party. Doors open at 2 or thereabouts. When I'm done with my sound check, you get in. You know the deal. I recommend you get there early. Anything can happen at a Tom Leykis listener party, as our newest listeners will hear. And I must tell you, you only have to be 21 or over. You can male or female. Hot chicks especially invited. Anybody who could not see us at Boys Night Out a few weeks ago is welcome here, who is over 21. And extremely hot chicks. The Seattle 9s and 10s, if you want to not wait in line, if you want to get backdoored into the event, send us a photo of yourself. Send it to Tom at blowmeuptom.com. This is the time to send it right now. Tom at blowmeuptom.com. Gary and I will go through the applicants, and Gary will call back all of the winners who will be in the VIP area with me and Gary boozing it up. The rest of the staff of the Tom Leykis Show. All right, doing a little market research here. We're first week on the air in San Diego, San Francisco. A lot of new listeners all over the country. And we're just taking the pulse here. Let's say hello here to Aaron in San Diego on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Tom?
I'm okay, Aaron.
Yeah, I tried to give you a call because I definitely love your show. It's a breath of fresh air to hear you in San Diego.
Thank you.
Actually, used to be a delivery driver and would go up to L.A. every evening, so I'd get to check out your show every day. And I'd
So you were one of those people who could hear it when you were in L.A. and then you went back to San Diego and it fizzled out.
Yeah, it's a total bummer. So I'd look forward to right when I can get to the point where your show would come in. And I'd tell all my friends in San Diego about your show, and everybody here was really dying to hear it. And finally, I tuned into my radio yesterday and actually heard you on and started calling everybody I know to tell them they have to listen to this show.
Look at that. Well, Aaron, I'm glad you called in because I want to remind everybody who's heading home and listening to the radio, especially if they're heading from Orange County to San Diego, if you listen on 97.1 from L.A., once it starts to fade, just tune over to 103.7 Free FM in San Diego, formerly The Planet. And you can hear the show just as clear as you can in L.A. Aaron, thank you. Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Eric in San Diego on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Eric.
Welcome to San Diego.
Thank you.
I used to listen to you when I lived in Ventura, and I had moved to San Diego, and I live in North County, and I get you, spotty here and there. But let me tell you a little story. I worked in construction, and pretty much every guy's got to listen to that, what I call relic rock.
Yeah.
And, boy, you should have seen the looks on their faces yesterday morning when they just couldn't get their relic rock.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, some of the guys just wouldn't give it up, trying to tune in the station. This can't be the right one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm like, thank God I don't have to listen to that anymore.
Oh, yeah. Buy a CD player, boys.
Oh, yeah. No, thank God. No more dust in the wind. No more
dust in the wind. Oh, my God. Oh, save me.
Oh, Led Zeppelin one more time, I'm going to die over it.
Jesus Christ.
So anyway, I just wanted to welcome you to San Diego, and it's good to hear from you again.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate the call. Dave is calling from a car phone in San Diego on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
San Diego!
How's it going, Dave?
Hey, it's going well, man. Going well.
Cool.
It's a great thing to hear you guys on the radio out here. Having a crappy weekend. You made my whole millennium, actually.
Wow. Now, have you told anybody about this? Has anyone told you about it?
Everybody. And some of my friends that worked that are from L.A. originally they're thrilled to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking forward to some one-on-one tomorrow. And how's that Flash Friday working? Still going on?
Well, we're going to have Flash Friday tomorrow. It's the last one of the season.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sorry, Friday, but we will have it on Friday.
Yeah, how many times can we hear another brick in the wall or something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, exactly.
And I heard you guys way back in the day in Schenectady on WGY.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I listen to you guys a lot. You just do great work, man. And they need that little inspiration, some cultivation down here in the southern part of California.
Cultivation, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good work, man.
All right, Dave. Thank you for that. It's Sean on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Sean.
Welcome to San Diego.
Thank you.
It's about time.
Thank you.
I'm kind of in the same boat with Eric and Aaron and everybody else. I was used to listening to your show up going to Long Beach, taking some classes, and I did have to park in Oceanside on my way back just to listen to your show, catch the tail end of it.
Yeah.
So all those classic ho-dad whiners that want their rock back, there's a reason they call it classic. It's not going anywhere.
Well, there's a reason the format changed. I received a total of 2 complaint letters about the classic rock being gone. 2.
Yeah, I had told all my friends about the Tom Leykis Show, and we could get it every once in a while out on the coast on I-5, but now that you're here, it's great.
Oh, I love that, Sean.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Jason in San Diego on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, I just called. I was talking to the producer. I was just saying that, does this guy...
Well, pal, first of all, let me give you a little talk show etiquette since you may be new to talk radio. We don't need to hear what you told the producer. When you call in, you're supposed to pretend like you never talked to the producer. Like, this is the first time you're saying what you say.
Okay, this is my point right here. I was saying that I've been listening...
No, we don't care what you were saying.
I thought I was...
You weren't saying anything. This is the first words you're saying right now.
And I'm checking to see if do you ever say anything entertaining or do anything entertaining? Or
No, we don't believe in that.
You just pontificate all day.
I pontificate, and I'm dreadfully boring. I'm known for it.
I thought I would just check you out, but, I mean...
What were you expecting here, Jason?
Say what?
What were you expecting?
Some entertainment. That's your job. That's what you're getting paid to do.
What were you expecting me to do?
It's your show.
You want me to wear funny hats and stuff? What would you like?
If that's what you think is funny...
No, I'm asking you what you think is entertaining.
But I'm not being paid to sit there.
I'm asking you what you find entertaining. Is that a difficult question?
I think stand-up comedians are funny. You know? Just skits like Saturday Night Live, those kind of things.
Saturday Night Live. So you'd like to hear skits on the radio?
Sure. I mean,
is anyone doing that in San Diego right now?
It works for people like Howard Stern.
Yeah, Howard Stern does skits like Saturday Night Live.
Well, not exactly, but...
not even close. He doesn't do anything like that.
Hey, look, you know what? I'm just saying, I'm willing to...
You just don't know what you're talking about, pal.
No, I'm going to give you a shot, but I'm just like...
All right.
Dude, come on.
Keep listening. All right. Well, you keep listening.
Yeah.
All right. Steve in North Park on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
I'm
Glad
okay.
you're back.
Thank you.
I was able to. I work up in North County, so there was one little stretch on my drive home that I was able to catch you. But unfortunately, the timing was such that I'd usually get it during commercial.
And now here we are.
You're back, and you're on FM. And
did you ever hear us on AM in San Diego?
Yes.
When?
That was like, gosh, probably 5 years ago.
Right, or more. Yeah, the old KCBQ. We were on there.
That's right. That's right.
As it was dying. Dying its last gasp.
And, you know, I kind of miss my classic rock, but, hey, it's not like there aren't other classic rock stations.
And plus, you got your whole CD collection there, so live it up.
There you go.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the call, 1-800-5800-TOM. Got some new listeners who are not even in one of the new markets. They just happen to have tuned in like Seattle, like Ray. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
I've been listening to your show for about 2 months. Apparently you're putting out some good stuff because my girlfriend's dad found that I was listening to you, and now he hates me.
Perfect. That's how you know we're doing it right, Ray.
Exactly. So I was just calling to thank you.
You're more than welcome, Ray.
All right, thanks.
Cyrus on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How's it going?
Doing great.
It's going great here in L.A. I've listened to your show for about 2 months. You know, I just got to say, I lived in San Diego for about 6 years. There's some great radio down there, FM 94.9, and, of course, now 103.7 just got a whole heck of a lot better. And I just got to say, you know, San Diego could use a guy like you. In a crazy town, a lot of youngins, a lot of infidelity.
A lot of beaches.
A lot of beaches, yeah, actually.
Lots of sons of beaches, huh?
That's right, right. Right there in PV. So just wanted to say thanks. Great show. It's completely original, man. I haven't heard anything like it. So take me back to my San Diego roots and take me out with a bong hit.
Here you go, Cyrus. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Alex in Oceanside on the Tom Leykis show.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Alex.
Bienvenido a San Diego.
Thank you.
It's about time you're on, man. There's a lot of guys out here that need you to help them end their pussification. Man, I've been telling these guys about you forever, and now they're finally going to be able to listen to you. I can listen to you because I'm on the coast in Oceanside. These guys work inland, but now they have no excuse, and they're a bunch of pussies, and hopefully you can knock some sense into them. Sorry about that.
And we're depending on guys like you to tell them to tune in to 103.7.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just wanted to welcome you. I know you're gonna do a great job. So, again, welcome to San Diego.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate the call. Jason, he's in L.A. on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Just wanted to comment on that one caller that was calling in looking for you to be, like, telling jokes and to be a comedy show. I mean, since when was your show based on comedy?
It wasn't. I mean, I might say something funny sometimes, but I don't write jokes, and I don't work like a comedian.
Exactly.
And who on the radio does?
Exactly. So, anyway, I just want to call in and say that guy was an idiot. Obviously, he didn't get the full scoop on what your show was about. And, you know, take me out with a can't we all just get a bone?
Here you go, Jason.
Can we all just get a bong?
1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Eddie in Encinitas on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, this is Eddie. How's it going?
Going pretty well, Eddie.
Yeah, I just used to live in Orange County, and I moved up here, and I missed you a little bit, but I still agree with your views with the women. I just don't exactly agree with your politics stand, but hell, man, you know, it's a great world.
What are my politics?
I know, with the war in Iraq and all that.
Oh, you're in favor of the war?
I voted for Bush, yeah.
Yeah, well, you're one of the few who still supports him.
Not really. I mean,
his approval rating is the lowest it's ever been. It's now down below 40%.
Yeah, I understand that. It's not really looking too good for Republican Party these days.
No, Matt, they've screwed up in any number of ways.
Well, Karl Rove, Tom DeLay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you voted for, pal.
Well,
by the way, I'm not a Democrat or a liberal by that matter. I'm more a libertarian, but
I don't think Kerry would have done any better, though, my personal opinion.
I agree that Kerry was a lousy candidate. If the Democrats had a decent candidate, I think they would have won that election. And the fact that Kerry came that close shows you how unpopular Bush really is.
Yeah, well...
Because Kerry was a lousy candidate. How did he get that close?
Well, he didn't really. I mean, at the final election?
Now, if you measure up the popular vote, of course.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. But, hey, we'll love you out here in San Diego, man. Can you take me out African tribal style?
Here you go, Eddie. Kevin in Pacific Beach on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, how you doing?
I'm okay, Kevin.
Thanks for coming to our neighborhood, baby. I've got a friend, Randy, up in Bellingham, Washington, that keeps calling me all the time and telling me to get you down here. And you did it on your own. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the call. Brian in San Diego. But phones from San Diego. Insane here. Hello.
Tom, it's great to hear your voice down in San Diego. I was born and raised Los Angeles. Leykis 101 got me through high school. Moved down here for college, and it's been a sad couple years without you.
And now we're back.
That's right.
Back in your life.
I drive around in my car with my Leykis 101 sticker. People look at me and wonder what the hell that is.
Well, tomorrow in San Diego, everybody's going to find out. San Francisco, too, for that matter.
That's right. You got to come down. Let us know we're coming down for a listener party. If you can take me out old school, that'd be great.
Old school. Here you go, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Leykis. Leykis.
I wouldn't know how to give dating tips to date your aunt or your cousin.
Good, because I don't need any.
Good place to cruise for Poon, the next family reunion.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Rick in San Diego, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, how are you?
Pretty good.
Hey, you weren't specific on what it was about Savage that was so abhorrible.
I think he's an unlistenable crank who appeals to the absolute worst in people.
So you don't like his voice? Or his...
I don't like his voice. I don't like his New York accent. I don't like his opinions. And I think his whole show is continuously negative and cynical. Continuously.
Now, do you think it's true or false?
Do I think what's true or false?
His show. His statements.
Well, the guy doesn't even use his real name on the air.
Well, are his statements true or false? I don't care who.
Which statements he referring to?
His show. When he makes statements.
I don't happen to agree with his outlook on society or his opinions. I think he's a racist, a homophobe, and completely unlistenable except by the crankiest, whitest, oldest males I can think of.
You know, he has huge ratings, though. How can you say...
Yeah, well, actually, he doesn't have huge ratings.
You should tell your listeners where they could go check ratings. I think they'll see that.
Actually, I have seen his ratings. And as I said on the air, he did have big ratings a few years ago, but he doesn't now.
But currently, where does he stand with your ratings?
First of all, we are not on opposite each other in San Francisco. In Los Angeles, my ratings are so much higher than his. He can't even see me from where he is.
Yeah, see, people have to. They have to see that for themselves.
Well, fine. They then go do a little research and get the information. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell Michael Savage to send it to you?
You guys probably know.
Pal, why don't you get Michael Savage to send you his ratings? Get him to send you the ratings for Los Angeles. Ask him what his numbers are on KRLA and what mine are on 97.1 Free FM. Ask him.
That's one city.
Make him, all right.
Whole group.
That's fine. How about you ask him to send his ratings from San Francisco from 5 years ago and his ratings from today?
Okay, now you're comparing very liberal cities.
I'm comparing him against himself, where he had high ratings at one time.
Yeah, so you just don't believe in upstanding morals and...
Upstanding morals, my ass.
All that stuff.
Yeah, again, you are one of those cynical, cranky white males who likes to listen to crackly AM radio shows hosted by vicious, cynical morons like Michael Savage.
and I don't like people that are irresponsible bums and lazy. That's why we're old crotch.
Well, actually, I also don't like irresponsible, lazy bums.
That's exactly.
But I believe in doing an entertaining radio show. Not a show to slit your wrist by.
He speaks the truth.
I don't agree with you that he speaks the truth.
The truth is this country's going in the toilet, and it's because of all the liberals.
First of all, the country is not going in the toilet. And by the way, I might add, the president is a Republican, the Senate is Republican, the House is Republican, and nobody has spent more money than the people in office right now. Nobody.
You know what I do, that no one in politics, Republican or Democrat.
I don't want. This is not This is not a political show. You're new to the program. This is not.
I don't know your show.
I'm going to explain it to you. This is not the Michael Savage show. We are not here to discuss politics, and I am not a Republican or a Democrat. I am not a liberal or a conservative. I'm a libertarian.
What do you do on your show?
Well, if you keep listening, you'll find out, but we do not talk to cranky old white males about politics and about liberals. That is not this show.
Well, you just bashed him, so I was wondering.
I bashed Michael Savage. I didn't talk about politics. He's got a lousy radio show. I was talking about his radio show.
Okay, then what about his politics?
I do not agree with his style or most of his politics. Do I not like lazy people? Yeah, I don't like lazy people.
You'd rather have...
He is a homophobe.
You must agree with this.
He is a homophobe, and I don't like that.
So then you don't.
And I believe he's a racist as well.
Your morals aren't accurate.
It has nothing to do with morality.
Completely.
Yeah, tell us what it has to do with morality.
Morality? If... Plain and simple. Is a man supposed to sleep with a man, or is a man supposed to sleep with a woman?
I don't know, and you don't either.
Of course, it's right in the Bible.
Pal, this country is not a theocracy, and we do not run it according to the Bible, period.
We sure start.
And many of the things that Michael Savage doesn't like, these are things that women do to men all the time.
Everything started biblically.
Pal, again, this is not a religious or a political program.
Do your homework, okay?
Pal, I don't want to hear this. This is exactly why I never listen to the Michael Savage show, because every caller sounds like you and worse.
Because you guys, your type of person, such as yourself, strictly want to live life the way you feel it is, whether you can step on anybody or not.
That's what I do, and I don't answer to any scripture or Bibles or Bhagavad Gitas or anything else.
No value, moral.
I have plenty of values. They just don't happen to be written down in a Bible.
Or accountability. But
and I'm certainly not getting my morality from a talk show caller.
Take it out of it. Take the Bible out of it. You still don't have the moralistic.
I don't really care if you think I'm moral. You know what? I'm rich. I'm rich and successful. Doing a radio program, and I can buy and sell Michael Savage.
That's great. What are you going to do when you die? Take the money with you?
You know what? That's none of your goddamn business.
So you just don't get it. That's why your show in San Diego won't last.
Well, I'll tell you what. Again, you go get the ratings for Michael Savage in Los Angeles, and you get them from me.
Los Angeles is a toilet bowl. It's a liberal city.
It's a toilet bowl. Yes, it's a liberal city. Yes, I know. Just full of liberals. It's just full of liberals. It's all the liberals.
I mean, you compare his ratings with the entire nation, and your ratings with the entire nation.
Pal, you tell me where those ratings are. You tell me. What cities?
You just look it up on the internet.
No, you tell me.
I can't remember.
Well, you don't know what the ratings are.
Yeah, I did.
Michael Savage had a little burst, he had a little arc at one point a few years ago. No one's paying any attention anymore.
That's why his books are bestsellers too.
Every one of his books were not bestsellers. You're so full of crap. I can't take it. And you see, the longer I talk to you, the more my show will start sounding like the Michael Savage show. And if you hated that caller, this is exactly why you would hate listening to the Michael Savage show. Jesus. Or whatever he calls it. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Tom is in McKinney, Texas on the Tom Leykis Show. Tom.
Boy, I guarantee you, man. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
For going to the new market and everything. I guarantee you. These people, they don't have a clue. The 101, I mean, this is the first time I've ever talked to you. First time I ever called.
Yes.
But, I'm just saying that, I've listened to you for quite a while now, and everything is good. You have given me advice. I've taken it when I wanted it, and I've discarded it when I wanted it. I mean, why cannot everyone else do that? I don't understand.
Well, San Diego and secondarily San Francisco, because we were on there, they're going to find out about 101 tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our first Leykis 101 class.
Oh, cool.
For these cities. So you'll get to hear their reaction to that.
Oh, good, because I will be listening. And, I also wanted to say last week when you come down to Sneaky Pete's, man, it was great. We always love you here, and I guarantee you, man, you're more than welcome here. And I guess, you know, Live 105.3, I guess it's free now, free FM.
Yes.
You know, we love you, and I guarantee you, Tom, online all night if I have to tell you that.
Well, Tom, I'm telling you, we love Texas. We had a blast. We partied there the whole 4 days we were there. And we're coming back in December with Boys Night Out, and we're going to have an announcement about Boys Night Out coming up in the next couple of days.
Oh, my God, Tom.
Because we are coming to Dallas, and we are doing the show there in December.
Tom, oh, my God. You know, I've been married 18 years. I've taken your advice, and I've laid down the law, and I'm still there. So apparently she don't listen to you, but she listens to me.
That's really all that's important there, Tom.
Hey, well, you know, it goes downhill. You give me advice, I tell her how it is. She listens, everything works out.
I absolutely love that. Jim on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Jim.
I'm one of your biggest fans, man. I live in San Diego. I work in North County. I've listened to you every day. I've listened through Static. I've listened through country music bleed through, and I've stuck with you. You're raw right on. And I can't believe you're on the radio in San Diego. I welcome all of my San Diego classmates to Leykis 101.
Thank you for that, Jim.
Take me out with a old school.
I'll take that old school, pal.
I just want to announce to all the women out there that there's the image of Jesus on my penis, and I'll be standing out of the parking lot after the show. If you want to come down here and get a look, I'm going to be unzipping my fly, and then I expect you all to get on your knees and pray.
Better watch it, Tom. You're going to have a big old lineup out there tonight.
I know.
The Tom Leykis Show.
The Tom Leykis Show. At 1-800-5800-TOM. We're talking to new listeners. People who've just started listening. Kiki on the Tom Leykis Show.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah. You just all of a sudden popped up on my radio today. Who are you?
This is the Tom Leykis Show. Did you hear that?
Who's Tom Leykis?
Me.
Okay, and, like, where'd you come from, Tom Leykis?
I didn't come to anywhere. I've been doing a radio show. I've been doing this radio show for 11 years.
Oh, well, then why are you new in San Diego?
Because the station just changed format and added our show.
Oh, what kind of, like, show do you do?
I don't play any music.
Okay, so is, like, the whole station now talk radio?
Not talk radio like you've ever heard before, no.
Okay.
It's talk radio for a young audience. It is not Roger Hedgecock Show or the Jim Rome Show or any of that.
So, like, what's your target age range?
People under 40.
Oh, okay.
18 to 40. That's our age range.
All right.
Can you handle that?
The best of luck.
Will you listen?
I'll try.
You'll try?
Hopefully, yeah, well, hopefully you're not boring.
Well, hopefully I'm not. Hopefully you're not boring. That's going to depend on how boring you are. What do you look like, by the way?
What do I look like?
Yeah.
I have blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm 5'7" and 130.
What's your cup size, dear?
My what?
Your cup size. What is it?
I've got to go into physical therapy.
You what?
I have to go to physical therapy.
Dare to tell me the cup size will take me half a second.
A D.
You're a 34B?
No, D, as in David.
D as in David?
Yes.
36D?
No.
34D?
Yes.
34D, very nice.
Oh, my husband thinks so.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like a good spanking once in a while?
I will definitely listen to your show. You have a great night, sir.
I know you will, dear. Elizabeth. We just made another customer. Elizabeth in San Diego on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi, Tom. How you doing?
I'm okay, Elizabeth.
I guess I'm kind of like the last caller. I was just wondering who you were, and you keep saying tune in tomorrow, and I just wanted a preview of Tom 101.
Well, Leykis 101 is a class I teach here. I'm the professor of Leykis 101.
Okay.
I'm a professor of poon. And I teach guys how to get more tail for less money.
Okay, I heard the commercials, and I thought this was what your show was going to be like. I guess it sounds pretty funny.
Yeah, well, you're going to enjoy it.
All right.
Yeah, the guy, you might not like what some of the guys have to say, though, because the guys are pretty agitated. Well, that's going to happen tomorrow, and in San Diego, you'll hear it between 5 and 7 tomorrow.
Well, that's when I'm on the road, so I'll probably tune in.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, Elizabeth.
Bye-bye.
Another happy customer there. Keith on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Dad, just wanted to welcome you to town. Great to hear you on the airwaves.
Thank you, Keith.
And that's it. Been listening to you for ages out of L.A. Glad you're in San Diego. You're way overdue.
Thank you. Rick on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. Just wanted to echo what the last guy said. Great to have you here. I used to listen to you in Phoenix. Haven't heard you in ages. It was a great surprise to hear you. You're going to blow up in San Diego.
Yeah, I think KGB is going to be quick in their boots. Because people are tired of that old dinosaur rock. They're done.
Yeah. Love it.
Rick, thank you for that call. Our email address is my name. It's Tom@blowmeuptom.com. Tom@blowmeuptom.com. Or check out our website if you like. It's simply blowmeuptom.com.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.